I thank the Lord that made you. Now life is good and tasteful. I thought that we would last forever, and we just might do. Flip flowers, fool, I buy that all for you.
Scriptures. Go to 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. Right? Write these scriptures down, man. This is how we love our brothers. Every Saturday we come out here and teach people. We teach our people how to act. They don't want to listen, though. We come out here with the understanding and the wisdom. They don't want to listen. Read on.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 10.
No, 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. Come back to the Most High's commandments, man. That's the only way out of death. All right? The only way to have life is to come back to his commandments. Repent. Repent or die. It's that simple. Ain't no way around it. Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren,
Right?
by the name of the by the name of Mashiach Yahushua, that ye all speak the same thing.
That we all what?
That ye all speak the same thing.
We are all supposed to speak the same thing. If I think Yahushua is black, you're supposed to think he's black. Right? If I think keeping the law, statutes, commandments, because it's according to the scriptures, gonna get us life, then that's what you're supposed to think. All right? If I think it's not okay for my brother to kill another brother of mine, that's what you're supposed to think. All right? If I don't want my sisters out here dating wrong brothers, right? You're supposed to value yourself, sis. And we can show you how to do that. Right? That's the love we're supposed to have for each other. Right. All right? Read on.
And that there be no division among you.
Right. There's not supposed to be any division amongst us, black, Hispanic, and Native American people. All right? Where you from, sis? Right here. Where your father from? Fort Pierce too? So you would say he's a descendant of the slave ships that came from Africa? Most likely. Right? So this happened to your forefathers. Right? Chains around their necks. Right? All right. All right. You ever heard that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Jews? You ever heard that you're the real Jew and not the white man? You ever researched more about it? You want to learn real quick? All right, give me Deuteronomy 28. That's right. Right, you're going to learn who you are today. All right, so according to the Bible, according to the curses that were given unto us by God, right, you will be from the tribe of Judah. Right? That's where your people come from. Come. Right? The American Negro, as they call you, right? As the white people call you, right? According to the curses, according to history, right? That's who you are. You're from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel, right? You're an Israelite. You're a Jew, right? So from the Israelite nation, you're from the tribe of Judah. There's 12 tribes, right? So give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Let me show you something real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 1.
Right. Before you read that, do you think our people are in a bad state of mind? Do you think our people are living good or bad? Like, the way they're living. Are they, how can I say it? Are they living lovely or are they in hell? We on the bottom, right? We living in hell. All right? Why do you think that is? Violence? Okay, what else? Right, that's a good answer. Mindset, right? Your mindset, what you're thinking, how you act, right? I'm going to show you something, right? This is why we in the condition we are today. Our people constantly getting gunned down, right? Your people getting gunned down every day by the police, right? My people in concentration camps getting rolled up by ICE, right? Read on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
Right, so this is God talking to our people, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. We're true descendants of the biblical Jews, right? He's talking to the Jews right now. He said what? Read it again.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments,
right,
which I have commanded thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right. Right. So he said, if we, can you tell me what I just read? So I know you're listening. All right, read it again. I'll make sure you understand this before you leave, because I want you to understand who you are and what you need to do before you leave. It's very important, right? Read.
And it shall come to pass.
Right, listen very carefully. It shall come to pass, read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High Power.
Right, so if we listen to what God says to do, right, read.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
Right.
That the Most High Power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So what did he say?
Okay, listen to what he's saying.
Right. It says what it says.
So, okay. I feel like I'm on the right track, but I'm not sure.
Go ahead. I'm not here to bash you. I'm here to teach you. Okay. That's my job. Right. So whatever answer you got, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you correct it. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna keep it short.
Come on.
So you should be obedient.
Right. You should be obedient to what? To the Most High. The way we do that is keeping his commandments, right? So he said if we were obedient to his commandments, he was going to put us on high above everybody, right? Above all nations, to rule this whole earth. He said that, right? So give me verse 15 now, right? This is what he was going to do now if we didn't listen to his commandments, which we don't do today. Right? I'm going to read you some curses on repercussion on what happened because we didn't keep the commandments. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Right.
But it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High Power,
to
observe and to do all his commandments,
right,
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these what?
That all these curses shall come upon thee,
okay,
and overtake thee.
Right.
Cursed shall thou
so
be.
he said, if we don't keep his commandments now, he's going to send curses on us to overtake us and destroy us, right? What are some ways you say we're destroyed today? Give me 48. Matter of fact, you start off with 54. What are some ways we're destroyed as a people? Stealing, killing, right? Stealing from our own people. We can just keep it within ourselves. We don't even have to mention the white man right now, right? Stealing it from our own people, killing our own people, selling drugs to our own people, right? Hating our own people, right? And these are curses that were given unto us because we disobeyed God's commandments. This is what God said that was going to happen to us, right? I'm going to get it, read. And this is in the Bible, sis. Oh, it was always here for thousands of years, right? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
Right, so this is one of the curses. So that the man that is tender among you, so you have a friend in the hood, right? He's very nice to you, or she's very friendly with you. Right? She acts very friendly in front of your face, read.
And very delicate. His eyes shall be evil towards you. Salakia. His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Right, his eye is going to be evil towards you. Do you not have a lot of so-called fake friends in the hood? Right, they're nice in front of your face, right? But they're evil back behind your back, right? That's part of the curses, right? Because we don't know how to act as a people. We don't know how to love our brother and sister correctly, right? Our people over here are drunk out of their mind, and our people don't care about each other. We don't care how to help them better their life.
Come out the street, sis.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about other situations, right? Our people are out of their mind over here, and nobody cares to help them, right? That's not brotherly love. That's not how our people are supposed to be treating each other. That's one of the curses, right? So one of the curses, like I said, we hate each other. We show it behind our back, right? Read.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
So that's one set of the curse, read.
And towards the wife of his bosom.
Right, so toward my wife, right? If I was in the world, right? That's why you see homes without fathers, right? Sons without fathers, daughters without mothers, right? This is why you see baby daddies and baby mamas instead of husbands and wives, right? Because of all these curses. We don't know how to treat each other. We don't know how to be a husband or a wife, how to lead our household, right? Read on.
And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, so it says the mother or the father that left, right? We're going to leave them. Why? Because we choose not to keep God's commandments. Right? We left them. We left them in the dirt. No guidance. That's why they gang banging today. That's why we grew up gang banging, selling drugs, selling our body, whatever wickedness we doing in the streets. Their personal reasons, meaning what? They went through something, that's why they messed up? Right. The reason we're going through these things is because our forefathers, right, messed this up, right? We messed this up as a people. We stopped keeping God's commandments. Just like he said, if we do that, he was going to ruin us. Right? Give me, hold that, give me Jeremiah 17:4. Right? He said he was going to do this to us. Jeremiah 17:4. He said he was going to mess us up if we stop keeping his commandments.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And though even thou shalt discontinue.
Read it again.
And thou.
And thou, right? And you, me, right? Read.
Even thyself.
Right?
Shalt discontinue from thine inheritance.
Right. He said we were going to discontinue from our heritage, right? We were going to discontinue as the wisest people in the whole earth. We were going to discontinue, knowing ourselves. Again, knowing that we were the greatest people on this earth. We're the wisest people on this earth. We don't even know it, right? They're not reading out of the scriptures, right? So that's how we know they're the devil, right? They're not coming out of the understanding of the scriptures, right? I'm going to give you a few more verses, and I'm going to leave you with that, all right?
Yeah, give me something good to leave with.
I got you. Baruch 4:1.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
Right.
And
you know what the commandments are? You know what some?
Okay, some.
All right, name some commandments you know.
Okay. The Levitic, thou shalt not steal. Thou
Right.
shalt not kill.
Uh-huh.
Commit adultery.
Right.
Thou shalt not.
You know, hurry up and read that so we can get the 10 commandments real quick, because that's good. I want to show her that.
this is the book of the Most This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever.
Right, so it said this is the book of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. It means it's forever. This is never ending. Churches, on the other hand, religion, right? We don't deal with religion. We deal with what the scripture says, right? Being a Jew, being a Hebrew Israelite is our nationality. Just like I will call you African American, this is our nationality. African American is something that somebody else gave us in slavery. That's not who we are, according to history. They don't want us to know our history, though, right? But the reason we don't know our history is because we messed up. It's not because of them. We messed up, right? We have to understand that, right? Is anyone not?
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Right, if you keep the commandments, you're going to come to life, right? You're going to have eternal life, right?
But such as leave it
You leave
shall
these commandments,
die.
you're going to die, right? Spiritually and physically, right? Give me Exodus 20. Read that again.
I had a question.
Come on.
You want the whole thing, sis? Or?
Read it again.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High,
Right.
and the law that endureth forever.
Right, the book of the Most High, that's what this is, right? This is God's book, and his law, what he told us to do, it's in effect forever, right? It's here, it stands, it's forever. It's not going nowhere, right? We have to live by it.
So, now my question is, the thing that they say is, what it is, the word is coming to an end.
Okay.
What's that?
Exactly what it says. The world is coming to an end, right? This wicked world is coming to an end, and
This gonna stay here.
Deal with the rulership of the Caucasian coming to an end.
That's
Get in,
With the Esdras?
Yeah, Esdras.
that's in second. I don't know. I forgot the scripture. Yeah, I think it's 2nd Ezra 6:9. Right? The devil is the end of this world, right? They're, as you see it, in their leadership, in their rulership, they're making this world come to nothing, right? But after that, right, we're gonna come up. The righteous is gonna come up. We're gonna lead this kingdom right after, right? That's what's gonna happen. But yes, this kingdom is gonna fall. Everything's gonna be destroyed. We're gonna be saved out of it, right? That's a whole nother topic for next time.
Will the wicked be on this earth?
No wicked will be on this earth.
In bondage, in slavery.
Right.
slavery.
Oh,
You know what I meant by that, right?
Come on. Get all Leviticus.
You want to read this one first?
what you mean?
Second Ezra.
It's saying like all the legends die young.
That's false.
That is.
That's false because listen to this, right? They say, I wanted to do a class on this. I'm gonna do a class on this pretty soon, right? They say the legends die young. They say the good die young. Really, it's the wicked die young, right? Give me Sirach 12:6. I think it's 12:6 or 12:16, right? That's another false way that they taught us, right? They teach us these things. They teach us these wicked ways how to live. That's not how we're supposed to live, though, right? The good don't die young. You know what I'm saying? Because what is good when we really look at the Bible? What is a good man? What is a good person? What is a good woman? Right? We're going to get it right now. You got that?
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
Right, so the Most High hates sinners, right? Read.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Right, he's going to pay vengeance to the ungodly. So everybody that dies ungodly, that's his vengeance being paid. Read.
And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Right, get 1 Samuel 2 and 3. What? 1 Samuel 2 and 3. Right, so the Most High pays vengeance to the sinners. Right, he's not dealing with them. If they die, that's because they were sinning they were doing something bad, right? And it was their time, right? I'm gonna get you something else on you know, the Most High letting people live, right?
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse...
This is not it yet, but go ahead.
Chapter 2, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Talk no more so exceedingly proudly. Let not...
Go to 6. Right, verse 6.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
The Most High killeth.
Right, the Lord kills. Right, read.
And maketh alive.
And he makes alive, read.
He bringeth down to the grave.
Uh-huh.
And bringeth up.
Right, so just like he brought me up out of the world and didn't kill me, right, he brought me to life, right? Some people, you know, they die, they get dealt with. Right, so what did I teach you so far? What did you learn? What's your nationality? Right, if I ask you. Well, according to what they say, you're island. But where you really come from? What did I just teach you? What did I just teach you? Where do you really come from? Right, according to the history, right, sis? Let's look. When they took us in slavery, when the British took your people in slavery, you guys were not calling yourself Bahamian or from the Virgin Island. You guys weren't calling yourself any of these things, right? You guys were speaking Hebrew, right? I could prove that with this history book I got. Right, our people were speaking Hebrew, right, as early back as the 1600s. Your people, my people. Why are we speaking Hebrew? Why do you think we were speaking Hebrew? You know the language Hebrew. You know who the people of that language are? The Jews. So that would mean you got to be the Jews, right? You got to be from that people, because your people were speaking that language. The people you descend from, the people I descend from.
So is that the same thing as speaking tongue?
No, speaking tongue is some wicked thing that these religions came up with.